This man is making history. He's becoming the only person to walk around the entire planet with one hardcore rule: no using any form of transport. But why did he force himself to follow this grueling rule for 27 hard years? Carl Bushby's journey to walk an unbroken path around the world began in 1998 at the southern tip of Chile. He wouldn't see his sweet home again until the day he walked back on foot. He spent his first 2 years enjoying the beauty and generosity of South America, but was soon forced to face the second most terrifying part of the whole journey: the Darien Gap. Deemed one of the deadliest places on Earth, here jungle shootouts between cartels, rebels, and military are never-ending. For 50 days, Carl and his group evaded human scum, more dangerous than even the deadliest animals, and survived. But Panamanian soldiers eventually captured them. 18 days later, they finally managed to get released. It was 6 more years before he could cross all Central and North America. But now, the Bering Strait between Alaska and Russia was their next obstacle. Transportation was barred, so he and French traveler Dimitri Kiefer could only wait for the strait to freeze. They crossed the sea on foot, becoming the first documented to do so. Yet Russian authorities didn't smile on his historic feat. Facing arrest, banning, and visa issues, his trek across Siberia took 11 more years, and his journey through the -50-degree wilderness very nearly turned him into polar bear food. "We live in a very serious world that will kill you in 20 minutes if you mess up," he later reflected. When the pandemic shut the world down, Carl was stuck in Kazakhstan for 4 years, but the more challenging obstacle was the Caspian Sea. Russia and Iran stopped him from going around it, so he was forced to make history again by swimming across. A support boat stood by, but only for resting and sleeping. It took him and American traveler Angela Maxwell 30 days to cross the Caspian Sea. They became the only people to ever do so. 2.7 decades, 25 countries, and 36,000 miles later, Carl is finally crossing Europe. He's expected to finally return home again in a few more months, but he's not entirely happy. "It's like anyone who's had a lifetime career and it's time to retire," he says. When asked why he did it, he said, "Our lives are short. I've always wanted to live it to the fullest I can. Get off the couch, get out of bed, make it happen. That first step will open a world of possibilities and opportunities."